what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of a different background going on. I figured for maybe like casual chatty videos like favorites and stuff that I would try doing it more in like the natural environment of the other side of my studio instead of like the background type of thing. Let me know what you guys think of that, but we're doing kind of a cash version of a favorites video today because I wanted to film a tutorial. I'm waiting on a package to come UPS and it hasn't come yet, so I figured why waste time sitting around for packages when I can film my favorites first, which is why I don't have any eye makeup on because I'm hopefully going to film an eye tutorial after this, blah blah blah, whatever, you don't care. So this is pretty much a July favorites video, but at the same time, it's like well into August now, so I actually have been using some of this stuff for more than a month. I don't even know if I did a June favorites, I can't remember. But either way, I've been using some of this stuff for quite a while now, and I have some shit that I really like. So I would like to share that with you. And I also have like one or two things that I don't like at all, and I'm going to tell you about those too, because that's what we do around here. Talk about the good, talk about the bad, we don't really talk about ugly things, do we? I guess not really. I wouldn't buy something if it was super ugly. I also feel like maybe I put too much tanner on my body and now my face doesn't match anymore, so don't make fun of me too much. Just don't make fun of me. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. Go ahead, I'll give you a second. Click it, click it, click it, click it, and let's just roll right into the favorites. The first favorite this month has been, these are the Lionhearted Lashes from CakeFace Beauty, which is a collab with Kim Tai. These lashes, if you haven't tried these lashes, literally get your life. They're on the expensive side. I think they're $19 per pair. Usually my limit if I'm going to wear a pair of lashes and like buy multiples of them is like around the $8 to $10 mark. These were so pretty that I had to try them even though they were a little bit pricey. Let me tell you though, I really think they're worth the price. They're really, really well made. There's nothing synthetic looking about them whatsoever, but they're not like anything cruel like mink or anything like that, which is awesome. And the band and the whole thing are so well made. I've worn, this is a new pair. I bought like 3 backups because I just can't be caught without them. Like I'd be caught with my pants down. But yeah, I bought 2 extra pairs I think recently, and I still have the first pair that I bought, and the first pair that I bought are still in really good shape, and I've worn them maybe 20 times. And they're super duper black, which sounds like duh, obviously all false eyelashes are black, but you know, like some of them, like if you take a picture, it kind of looks like gray. Like it doesn't look like quite black. Like these look, especially on camera, and I don't know if all of you care what your lashes look like on camera. You probably care more about real life, but especially on camera, I notice a difference that these look incredibly black, which gives so much definition to the eye, and it kind of really makes every look very complete and like smooth and just these, I think honestly this is one of my favorite collabs that's come out all year, and I heard a rumor, or not a rumor because she said it herself, but I think they're coming out with a sister pair of lashes soon, which is very exciting. They did a great job on these, and I'm probably gonna buy more backups just in case. I don't know if they plan on keeping them permanent, but if they don't, I'm not gonna be caught out in the wind. The second product that's a favorite this month is also by a YouTuber. This is the KL Polish by Kathleen Length, which is her own brand, and this is the shade Caramello. I have it on my fingers right now. I've been wearing it for a few days. First of all, can we talk about how this shade looks like actual caramel? It's like either caramel or beautiful mustard yellow, depending on how you want to see it. Formula is beautiful. Honestly, I could have gotten away with painting my nails with just one coat of this and it was completely opaque. Personally, I don't like doing that because I find that when I do that, my nails chip faster. But you can totally get away with just one coat and it's completely opaque. The brush is one of those really fat round brushes, so you can like really get the whole nail in one, not one, but like in a bigger swipe, and it just makes it so much easier and better to paint your nails like that. The Sally Hansen, some of the Sally Hansen nail polishes have that type of brush and I've always liked it, but I don't like their formula. So being that I like the formula of this, the brush, a nice added bonus. Most of the shades are like really pretty classics or like super unique like this one. I am like really into this color. I I think this color is actually great for summer in a sense because it's like yellowy and sunshine and whatever the fuck. Like it's a little bit more on the bright side without being too like pastel or neon, which is not usually something I wear on my nails. But it's going to transition into fall beautifully too, so this is like a really versatile shade. I think Kathleen is doing an awesome job with her nail polish company, and so far I am a big fan. This is my first purchase from them, but I'm definitely going to make more. The next item I have been absolutely loving this month, the Nabla Cosmetics eyeshadow in the color Alchemy. I don't know if you guys can see the color shifting magic that is happening on the screen right now. It does look like it's picking up quite well. This is like a lavender color with a blue shift and a pink shift, and it goes beautifully over everything. I did a look on Instagram recently. I'm gonna put it up here on the screen so you guys can see it. I put this shade over lipstick and I also put it over black eyeliner, and both of them look like mermaid magic. The formulas of these shadows are beautiful. Nabla is an Italian indie brand. They are vegan, they are cruelty free, generally all of the awesome things you would expect from a company. They are sweet and generous and kind people from everything I have gathered from my interactions with them, and I just think they're fantastic. I'm actually wearing one of their liquid lipsticks right now as well, but I haven't really tested the formula long enough to let you guys know if it's a favorite or not, but I do definitely like it. It reminds me a little bit of Lime Crime, but without all the drama, you know what I mean? And their shade range is pretty incredible. I have used a couple of them on Instagram so far. I just haven't worn them like for a whole day to let you guys know what I think of it in that sense. But they seem like they're very promising, so I'll keep you updated. However, if you are looking for like a duochrome beautiful shadow that's like interesting and probably something you don't have in your collection, this is gorgeous. The next item I have is the Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray from Too Faced. I'm almost done with this bottle. I've been using this for pretty much about a month and a half now. Personally, I think the best one as far as keeping your makeup in place is still the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. But this Too Faced spray, you can also use it as a primer and it makes your makeup a little bit more dewy, and it definitely does have a dewier finish and a more refreshing feel than the Urban Decay. So I have been using it a lot this last month or so because in the summer, I don't know, I like to have like a very like fresh, light face. I don't like to feel like I'm being like caked down and heavy. So I've been putting it on before and after my foundation, and I have really, really enjoyed it. And I've also noticed that for a dewier look, it lasts like pretty long, like almost as long as the Urban Decay one does. Almost. Like I could put the Urban Decay spray on and feel like I could do my makeup in the morning and then like come home at midnight and my makeup still looks good. This, I'm pushing it at about 9 p.m. I would say. Like I haven't timed it, but that's where I would feel comfortable going with it. This is silicone-free, alcohol-free, and oil-free. All things that are very important to me. I do not understand when companies put oil in their setting sprays. I understand that will give you a dewier finish, but don't call it a setting spray then. It's the opposite of a setting spray when you put oil in it. It's a break down your makeup faster spray. The fuck you talking about? This has coconut water, a probiotic-based ingredient, and skin revivers, whatever the hell that means. I do feel like it's very hydrating on the skin, and I also feel like it's really gentle on the skin. There are some setting sprays out there that contain alcohol, which is like, oh my god, so drying and not great for your skin. They do work really well, I'm not gonna lie, but this makes my skin feel super refreshed and plump. If I use it as kind of a priming spray, I feel like it makes my skin look really healthy before I put my foundation on. All around, I think it's a really great product. I haven't really liked too many things from Too Faced recently, but I think this one is a definite winner. This next one is a weird one, and I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? This company contacted me months ago. They emailed me and they said, hey, do you want to try our Showerless shave gel? And I said, listen, that shit sounds interesting, so yes, I would like to try it, but I can by no means promise that I will ever mention that because that sounds like it could go really wrong, and I'm not trying to insult you, but I'm just being honest. And they were like, look, we totally get it, take it, try it, let us know what you think. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Which, A, is really cool of them as a company, and B, fair enough, you know? This is the Busy Beauty Showerless Shave Gel. I got this a couple of months ago, and I was honestly nervous to try it because I really just don't want razor burn, and like I didn't really have a real need for it. You know, I take a shower every day, so I get to shave in the shower. But a few weeks ago, I took a really quick shower at night and didn't shave anything. And the next day I wanted to wear a tank top and I was like, shit, what do? I don't want to take a whole other shower to shave my pits, you know? I don't know if this is TMI for you guys, but my shit grows back really fast and I'm very fair skinned, but I have dark hair, obviously. So you see it. It looks like a little 5 o'clock shadow, like your man's stubble on his face. That's what my pits look like in a day. So I can't wear a tank top without shaving. So I remembered that I had this and I grabbed it out of the pantry. It's amazing. So you basically just smooth it on. You don't have to wait. You don't have to let it sit, and then you just shave. You just shave. You could shave your bits. You could shave your pits. You could shave whatever it is that you need to shave. I haven't tried my whole legs with it, but I have done my calves with it, and it worked great. Literally, it doesn't make any sense the way it works. Like, you're gonna just be like, why would this gel that doesn't even seem like it has a lot of slip and is oily, like why would that prevent me from getting razor burn and be okay to shave with without a shower, without water, any of that? But to be honest, I don't know how it works. I don't get it. The main ingredient is glycerin, so I guess that's moisturizing, but I don't know how it works so quickly and without being greasy. But literally, it just glides as if you're in the middle of the shower. The razor leaves no extra razor burn that you would expect when you shave without water. Everything's smooth, everything's a close shave, and the nice part is, like, if you're really in a pinch, like say if you were like, I don't know, on like a long plane trip for 24 hours to Australia, or like you were out camping somewhere or in a cabin in the woods, but you really needed to shave for some reason, truly, you don't even need water to rinse it because you can leave it on because it also doubles as a moisturizer. So when you're done, like, it gathers all of the little stubbly hairs up on the razor, and then what's left is just like a thin film of like a moisturizing gel. It's unbelievable. It's really an amazing product. I actually don't even know where they sell this, but I will find all their information and of course link it below, because honestly, I think this is like an amazing product to have in your like back pocket, in your arsenal, like to keep in your travel bag, something like that. Like this, if I had known it was so good, it could have gotten me out of a few fucking situations before I realized that I liked it, you know? I wish I had tried sooner. The next product is the Dr. Jart Waterfuse Hydro Sleep Mask. This is like a gel moisturizing mask. It reminds me a lot of the little gel moisturizing sleeping packs that you can get from Sephora that are like one-time use, like little like blister packs, except that it's a little bit more bougie and it comes in a pump, which I like a lot better than the little blister packs. This is part of the Waterfuse line of products, which also has a moisturizer for your full face and also an eye gel. Both of those are okay. They're nothing amazing, but this product I think is fantastic. I used it the first time I used it, the first couple times I used it in conjunction with all of the other products that are in this line. But I think that my favorite way to use this is actually to put it on over my Luna Sleeping Night Oil from Sunday Riley. The combination of this, like holding in the Luna oil overnight, I wake up looking like a plump little teenager. Like, that sounds so creepy. But like, I have like a fullness and a plumpness and a bounciness to my skin that I don't always wake up with if I use these two in conjunction. And I also feel like it's one of those products where you put it on at night and you can still feel it on your skin in the morning, which means that it kind of sticks enough that it's not rubbing off, and it creates a barrier over your skin. So whatever you put on underneath it, it's like holding it on and like marinating that down into your skin, which is probably why I like it so much with the Luna oil, because I already love the results of Luna oil so much. So to like amplify the results of that I already like so much is amazing, and it's also super duper hydrating. I also have slightly sensitive skin, and I find that this is non-irritating. It's very, very gentle. It has no scent that would be irritating. In general, I really, really like this. Dr. Jart is a little bit more on the pricey side. However, I've been using this, I would say like 4 or 5 nights a week for about a month now, and I can't really tell how much is in here because of the packaging, but it still feels really heavy, so I don't even think I'm halfway through it yet. So at least, even though it is a little bit on the pricier side, you get a lot for your money, which is always nice. On my favorites this month, I actually have 2 primers that are opposites of each other, which is hilarious, but it makes sense if you think about the fact that I have combo skin. So for people who have combo skin, I always recommend that you kind of cocktail your primers, because if you have oily skin in the center and you have dry skin around the rest of your face, like the primer that you use on the oily part is gonna fuck up the dry part. Do you know what I mean? So I always combine 2 different primers all the time, and I just so happen to have gotten 2 new primers this last month. Both of them are awesome, and they are definitely opposite ends of the spectrum. The more moisturizing of the 2 is the Smashbox Primerizer. This is a moisturizer and primer in one, which I already love that type of product. I have one from First Aid Beauty that I absolutely love as well. This one is probably a little bit better for summer because it's lighter, but it's still super hydrating. Unscented, it's very hydrating. But it also isn't greasy. It's like a gel formula. It's infused with hyaluronic acid, which is what gives you the moisturizing effect without the greasy effect, which is lovely. But on its own, it doesn't quite do what I needed to do for my T-zone because I am a little bit oily and have larger pores through the T-zone. So I combine it with my other new favorite primer. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1, the mattifying version. This is a gel primer and it's very mattifying. And I mean, like, it's very mattifying to the point where it's kind of bizarre. Like, you put it on and it's just a gel and it feels kind of cooling, which is really nice and pleasant. But then once it dries down, you can see that it's matte. Like, you can see the difference in texture from where you've put it to where you have it. It's so matte that it's a visible texture difference. So after I put on the Smashbox Primerizer over my entire face, I will put this on my T-zone and my nose, my chin, that kind of area where I tend to get more oily. It mattifies it, and then it makes my makeup stick to those areas in a way that they never do, ever, ever, ever. The only thing that I wish it did was kind of fill my pores a little bit more, because I do have larger pores like in my inner cheek area, which is why I like the Milk Blur Stick. I wonder if combining the Milk Blur Stick over this would be good. I feel like 3 primers is like a level of extra that I don't need to reach, but I'm probably gonna try it anyway. Next is a lip item that I have been loving, 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 loving. This I've only had for like a week to a week and a half. But it's a lip gloss, so like you only have to wear it like once or twice to really know that you love it. These are the Plumping Lip Glosses from e.l.f. I have the shades Champagne Glam, which is like a clear-ish champagne twinkly shade, and Mocha Twist, which is like a semi-sheer nude brown. These are super duper shiny and glassy. They also aren't sticky, and they have that built-in plumper that gives you like that tingle and makes your lips look a little bit more full. Honestly, anything with the built-in plumper only gives you the plumping effect when you first apply it, obviously, but with something like a gloss, it's actually nice because you probably reapply gloss throughout the day, so you're reapplying the plumper as well. These remind me a lot of the Buxom plumping lip glosses that I really like, except that they are a little bit more tingly. And obviously, because they're from e.l.f., they're a lot less expensive. The champagne shade is like, if you're looking for something that's just like almost nothing but like super duper shiny, this is like one of those glosses. Okay, this next item is a little bit weird because it is both a favorite and a total fail all at the same time. The products I'm talking about are the NYX Liquid Suede Metallics that just came out. So 90% of them I hate. I bought like 4 of these the day they came out at Ulta, and I was really excited to try them. When I got them home, I really, really love this one shade. This is the gunmetal gray metallic called Go Rogue. I put this one on first, and it is stunning. It's like everything that you would want in a dark metallic shade. It's just metallic enough. It wears beautifully. It sits beautifully. The finish is gorgeous. It's the same formula as the other NYX Liquid Suedes, so if you like those, you'll like the way this feels on the lips. I wore this. I took pictures with it. I was like, yes, these are awesome. And then when I went to go try the other shades, every other one of the shades sucks a bag of dicks. Actually, okay, I'm sorry. Let me revoke that because I don't have all of them. I haven't tried all of them, but I bought 3 others. One of them being this mauve mist shade. I have a bright purple one, and I bought a burgundy one I can't remember the name of. Every single one of them except the gunmetal one, they look like dirt. They look muddy on the lips. Like this, let me swatch it on the back of my hand for you actually. that doesn't look metallic. It just looks like dirty brown. So it kind of like I don't even know. I don't know how to explain what is going on with these products here. I'm trying to see if you guys can see like an accurate depiction. It does. That's basically what it looks like in real life. I don't know. It just has no real metallic finish to it at all. At all. Honestly, it's barely even shimmery. I just don't understand. It looks like mud. I don't get it. I'm not really sure how they can call these metallics. I have seen people wearing the lightest gold shade and it looks really metallic, so maybe that one is good too, but the mid-tone shades, girl, they are just looking muddy. Not cute. And I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt because I know that a lot of times with metallic shades, they look the best if you let them dry down and then like pat over them, and it kind of makes the metallic pigments come out a little bit more. So I tried that, but because these are a suede finish, they don't 100% dry down, and when you try to buff over them with your finger to bring the metallic pigments out, it looks like patchy and it smears and it looks like dog shit. It's terrible. I was a little bit disappointed in those, but I really do love that one shade. I think that if all of them looked like the way that shade looks, then it would have been like a complete hit of a collection. This is what the back of my hand with the swatch looks like now that it's dried down. Like you can see it has like a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's most certainly not metallic. And when you put that on your lips, it just looks like nothing. I don't know. It's just not an attractive look. So that is pretty much it for my favorites and not so favorites this month. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because that really helps me out here on my channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because that is the best way for us to hang out again, keep in touch. You can see my videos. I can make more videos. We can do this twice a week, 3 times a week. Who knows? The world is our oyster. Also, don't forget to go ahead and follow me on social media because I am all over that shit. The best way to get in touch with me is on Twitter if you would like me to answer you in any sort of a timely fashion. And the best way to see what I'm doing every day is Instagram. I post a new makeup look on there every single day. I also post on my stories all the time. So go head over there, give me a follow on Instagram. I will list my Instagram handle and my Twitter handle and everything all here on the screen. And I'll also list it below, but it's just Miss Quinnface, so it's really not that hard to figure out. Keep your fingers crossed because I am waiting for a package to get here so I can film a first impressions tutorial for you right after this. If that's the case, then there will be a first impressions tutorial probably up tomorrow from when you're seeing this on this channel. So stick around for that. That is all I've got for today, and I will see you in the next one.